Digital for students, international and Australian domestic students, doesn't matter where they're coming from. I mean, digital is where they live. I think it's really important that as an educational institution, you understand where your students, your particular segments of students, are living online. And that differs enormously from Australia to, say, China, where Facebook's blocked, Twitter's blocked, and you're talking about Sina Weibo or particularly Weixin, WeChat, which is where everybody, students and parents, are. So you need a strategy, you need a digital strategy which is tailored to the market that you are targeting. Recruiting international students is a lot more challenging than domestic students. The decision-making process for those students can be anywhere from 3 months in a market like Hong Kong to 3 years in a market like China or India. Students are starting to shop around for international study options from year 9, year 10, with a view to going overseas at the end of year 12 or later. We were in the market for an agency, but a small agency, an agency that really specialised in digital. We were having a conversation with Global Rev Gen for quite a while, and I said, look, go away and come back with something that, something cool that we're not doing, campaign or a channel that some other sector's doing. And I made it clear to them what we needed and what we didn't need. And they were probably the only agency that really got that message and came to us with ideas and channels that we weren't currently using that were being employed in other sectors. We've been working with Global Rev Gen for a little short of 5 years. There are so many different channels, and not all channels are going to be relevant to your business. So it's really important to understand what's right for your business, whether you're B2B, B2C, where your customers are. Each of our colleges, our 120 odd colleges around the world, has its own marketing team. Some of those colleges are grouped into clusters. Global Rev Gen serves a significant number of those colleges through assisting them with their individual digital strategies and then running campaigns for them, whether it's a retargeting campaign or a in-app banner advertising campaign. From a central marketing perspective, I have a budget which I use for experimental blue sky channels, trying new stuff with the expectation that most of them are going to fail. But those that don't fail, those where we see some tangible results, I then push those. I recommend that our individual colleges then adapt and adopt those channels for the subsequent financial year in their marketing budget. Global Rev Gen's come to us with a number of channels, particularly in the mobile space, which we might not have tried. A good example is Hong Kong. We've always struggled in Hong Kong to get people to actually register their details through a form. So we tried an innovative approach with Global Rev Gen where we were there are certain channels where people who are on mobile gaming environments will agree to submit their details in return for some credits for whatever game platform they're playing. But when we looked at the lead score of those leads that were coming through the forms, we actually saw some quite encouraging engagement for quite a significant percentage of the leads who were registering. So probably 20% of those leads were actually of interest to us, and what we were putting in front of them was they were engaging with. I think Global Rev Gen in the next 5 years will have a bigger focus on mobile than it currently does, maybe a dedicated division to mobile, but I think they'll be really sort of starting to innovate and explore the new opportunities such as virtual reality with the Oculus Rift and all those kind of physical headsets and things that we're gonna start seeing around, and also obviously the Internet of Things, which is going to throw up all sorts of advertising opportunities, whether that's in your car or on your fridge or wherever it is.